Hi Pisces, my Pisces singles, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign Pisces singles. This is your love forecast for the month of November. Pisces in November. We have the Tower, clarified by Speranza. Sorry for the glare. Something's going to catch you off guard emotionally. Whether you're dating or single, this is for singles who are dating or looking for love in the month of November. So something's going to take you by surprise or catch you off guard. There could be a jolt to your system, like a realization that the situation you've been clinging to isn't stable anymore. The Tower doesn't always mean disaster, but it does mean a shakeup. So some of you might suddenly see the truth about your connection, and others will feel emotionally thrown because something ends or shifts unexpectedly. Speranza clarifies and this shows that you've been holding on to hope, maybe too tightly. Even if things didn't feel right, you kept believing it would all work out. The Tower moment doesn't destroy your hope, but it will test it. You'll have to decide if hope is grounded in something real or if you've been hoping for someone to become something that they're not. You have to decide if your hopes have been realistic. Person you're dealing with could be a Taurus. We have Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo in the reading. Could be any sign. I'm just going to lay these down to avoid as much glare as possible. Sorry about that. It's late and I have the overhead light on. So you could be dealing with someone who feels left out, rejected emotionally, unavailable. If you're dating Pisces, this person is likely to pull away in November because they don't know how to ask for support. They may need some support. Instead of leaning in, they'll probably ghost you or shut down, become withdrawn. They could be going through some personal hardship, may have lost their job, but they're not going to let you in on what's going on. They're going to just instead distance themselves. So if you're wondering what happened, there you go. They're going through something and they don't want to talk about it. Maybe they're ashamed of it, but they're in an insecure place. Bambino reversed shows that this connection never fully got off the ground or started with potential but got stalled out. It's like the Ace of Wands reversed. Could also mean that you're dealing with someone who doesn't know how to emotionally regulate or maybe immature and is not able to maturely handle or cope with their circumstances, and this is what they do. But I feel like this person isn't in a place where they can give you the reassurance and the consistency that they feel you need and that you need, that you do require, desire. And for singles who aren't dating but who are looking, I feel like this Five of Coins shows a pattern of investing hope into people who don't follow through or who are immature or too young or unstable, financially in hardship. And you may be repeating a cycle with emotionally unavailable partners. I call this my digging in the dirt card. So some of you are digging in the dirt for love. You're looking in the wrong place. And you're chasing people who aren't available and who aren't really open because they got so much shit going on. Feel like you're going to realize that you're better off choosing yourself in the month of November, Pisces, right? Nine of Coins is all about emotional independence. It's not about giving up on love. It's about choosing peace over chaos. I feel like you're going to shift into a season where you start protecting your energy more. You start to engage with people who match your efforts and your maturity. Viaggio shows you leveling up, moving on from something that no longer serves you. Some of you may travel in November or distance yourself from from a connection that doesn't serve you any longer. And others of you will pull your energy back and stop reaching out because you realize you've been digging in the dirt. Either way, feel like you're evolving and you're not going to chase what's not chasing you back. So this month, for singles who are dating, this month brings an emotional sudden shift, right? You realize that you've been holding on to someone who is neglectful, who isn't really there for you, who can't be there for you. They go silent, they pull away, right? They may have reasons for this, but they don't share it with you. So you're clueless to what's going on. So I feel like you stop waiting for them and you return to who you stop waiting for them to return to who they used to be. So they seem to change. They shift on you in a big way this month, whoever you're dating. And as a result, you're going to let go of the fantasy and take a step towards more emotional independence. I feel like there won't be closure, but there will be clarity. And for singles who are looking for love in November, Pisces singles, somebody's going to shake up how you've been approaching love. Maybe you're going to talk to someone who ghosts you or disappears shortly after. Maybe you're going to realize that you've been settling for low effort interactions or digging in the dirt. You're going to feel it, and it's going to push you to change, to stop hoping in the same old direction, to look in a new direction. You're going to stop chasing the potential that you see and instead shift towards what's actually already aligned with who you are, what you want, and your status and your caliber. And you're not going to settle for crumbs anymore. So my advice, if you're dating, don't cling to someone who disappears or when things start to get real or hard, because you deserve stability, Pisces, not confusion. Let them figure themselves out. Don't get dragged into it, because I could see you getting dragged into it. And if you're looking for love, Pisces, watch where you invest your hope. Don't try to turn red flags into promises. Don't dig in the dirt expecting to find a diamond. Let the wrong ones fall away so the right one can show up. Thanks for watching, and if this reading helped you in any way, please make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe here on YouTube, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. If you're on TikTok, make sure you join me and subscribe. And if you're interested in the cards that we use, and all the readings were determined by what's on the back of these cards, the Love Dynamics Tarot deck is available at my Etsy shop, Wingseer, Wingseer. Please visit and have a look. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next month. Bye, Pisces.